How are you doing today?
All well, all well. How are you?
Good, good. So today we wanted to talk a little bit about what kind of projects are best suited for Agile.
Okay.
Is it the maintenance or new product development?
Right.
So let's go a little deeper into that. What are your thoughts on that?
Sure. So it's very important actually. It's a good question that you asked me, and it's very important that the companies don't just jump into Agile straight away, thinking that every project would be best suited for Agile development, because it's not the case.
Okay.
We've seen that ourselves from our experience. We've seen that we failed in one of the Agile development projects also. But then we've kind of learned our lesson from there, and that is what is also mostly told about when it comes to Agile adoption. That a project which is beginning in a way, which is not really ongoing for a long time, and it's a new product development. Ideally, those are the projects which are most suited for Agile development.
Okay.
Because at that time is when you can actually establish Scrum or any of the other Agile methodologies in their truest and their best forms.
Okay, that's where you get the most benefit.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that's where you can actually build upon the Agile development to reap rewards in terms of what you're trying to achieve at the end of this project. Vis-a-vis a maintenance project which has been ongoing for a very long time, and
which is kind of reactive. Something happens, you want to fix it.
Exactly. So you would not really see a lot of changes, a lot of variations in the patterns of the bugs that come in or the requirements that come in. So they're pretty stable in that sense.
Okay.
So that is where Agile would not really greatly benefit you if you move from the traditional methodologies.
Okay.
Because traditional methodologies in a way take good care of the maintenance projects where they have established processes, the way they want to handle the incoming bugs or the new features.
Right.
And it's fairly stable.
Right.
In an environment which is very dynamic, an environment which would require you to develop new features at a very fast pace, that is where Agile suits best in terms of the software development.
Okay.
And that is where the companies should make sure that they assess the project before diving into Agile or any other methodology for that matter. So the call between Agile and traditional should, if I would say that one major parameter on which you can rate your projects, if they are eligible for Agile or not, I would say it's maintenance vis-a-vis the development. The more dynamic the project, the better the Agile software methodology would help you.
Oh, okay.
That's how it
So if suppose I had a project that we developed say a year back and then has been out in the market, and now I want to do product 2.0. Is that a good time to then look at Agile?
I would say yes and no to that, because you need to assess the length of the project in terms of what the 2.0 would entail. Okay. If 2.0 comes with an overhaul of changes, then I would say Agile would be a good way to go about it.
Okay.
But if it talks about just a patch, or maybe not just a patch, but then if it talks about a very limited set of features that they want to release in 2.0.
Okay, very cosmetic.
Or maybe very basic features which can be handled easily through the basic traditional methodologies. Then I would say that Agile would not really suit that much to that project.
Okay.
So ideally, you need to see the length as well as the dynamism that the project would actually bring about when you are going through the course of development.
Okay.
That is how I would assess all my projects that I handle here at Dream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.